guys, welcome back. Day 10, blueprints. We're in the double digits now. Let's see how much progress we can make. Alright, let's get our allowance. Let's make a wish. Our start of day routine. I really want to get the gym cavern open. I can't remember how we did that, but I'm not getting a bunch of the rooms that I'd normally get, like the office and stuff. You'd think that I'd be able to spawn some of that, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Trading post isn't going to help us. Oh, we do know the date, though. Oh yeah, let's do the shelter. So let's see, the library. We checked out the book on which day? We find it day 9. So it's now day 10. So it should be November 16th. Let's see if this works. If this is right. At 8:10. So if we just do 8 o'clock. November 15th at 8 o'clock. Oh, if this unlocks, I'd be so happy. So November 15th. I mean November 16th, because it was the 15th when we checked it out. At 9 or 8 a.m. So we have 4 hours basically. Okay. What did I do wrong? Oh, please enter an unlock time. Must be at least an hour in advance. Oh. So let's do 10 a.m. November 16th at 10 a.m. Okay, so now we just have to wait until 10 a.m. What can we do that's not gonna like waste too many steps? We could go in the building because it's 8:30 right now. Unlock a few rooms and then come out. Don't let me forget. No key. Let's do that. Oh, there's the utility closet. Oh, I should have done that. Oh well. This will give us a key. Oh, and the broken handle. Oh. So now let's unlock this chest. Ooh, access card. Nice. So let's not enter any of these rooms, but let's unlock them. I'm tempted to do the nursery. Then let's go this way. And let's do security. Yes. Beautiful. This is a good start. So let's go in here. There's a gem. Alright, let's check the time real quick. It's just 9 o'clock, so we got an hour before we have to go back to that shelter. Oh, there's the clock right there too. Alright, so we have a access card, so we can set the security card system to high, so there's more likelihood of doors. And then we'll go ahead and just do offline mode to unlocked, just in case something happens. Okay. I think that's all we can do here. Let's just do a little bit more exploring before we head back to the Fallout shelter. Ooh, the breaker box. Let's do the breaker box. So we're going to leave the keycard system on since we've got the access cards. We're going to turn the gymnasium off, the dark room on, garage on. So if we reach the garage, we can then open up the garage door. And then let's go this way. And don't want to do the pantry because that'll be the smallest building ever. I guess let's do the drawing room. Okay, and then we know how to get to the safe because the little candelabra on the painting, we can just pull the candelabra. And then we know that the combo is 1504. Gem. We've already read this note, so we don't have to do anything with that. It's now 9:10, so we still have some more time. We're going to hope that there's a left-hand turn in this next one, or our stuff is done. Nope. Chapel or courtyard. Let's do the courtyard. Using up gems like crazy, but maybe there's a shovel. Ooh, there's a shovel here. We can dig these holes up. See if we can get any. Oh, got a key. Alright, I don't want to get too far into this building because we're going to have to use a lot of steps to backtrack. So maybe we just go back out and then just hang out until 10 o'clock. Once we made one wish, we can't make another wish, it looks like. Okay, let's just hang out. I'll come back when we've reached 10 o'clock. Okay guys, it's 10 o'clock. I hope I got the date right. We'll find out here. Let's go check it out. unlocked. Oh my gosh, I got it right. Alright, so this is number 7, letter 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. So I wonder if this is my cousin Mary. So this must be some other family member. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. So Courtney is... so... must be my mom's sister, maybe? Mary's sister? Yeah, because Mary would be her... yeah, the uncles. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yay, I'm glad that little puzzle's solved. It's well worth sitting around a little bit. Cool, and I'll sit and think about the dates because it's talking about like 6 years ago and February and September and stuff like that, so I'll make note of those later. Alright, so let's go to the courtyard, see how many rooms we can open. We still have plenty of steps left, so we should be okay. Oh, the greenhouse. Oh no, but it's a dead end. Oh, the greenhouse is what we need to get to because it's got the switch that the broken handle goes to, but unfortunately, if we use it, then we're never going to get to the antechamber, so... let's do the... let's do the corridor. Gives us a little bit more breathing room as far as choices. Let's do the chapel. We're going to lose money whenever we enter it, but it gives us 2 doors rather than just 1, so we have a better chance. No money this time. Let's keep going this way. Let's see if we can find the greenhouse again. I really, really want the greenhouse. Oh, the office. Oh, I haven't gotten this one before. Oh, so cool. Okay, so there's a queen, a white queen in this room. So let's make note of that. In the office, a white queen. Again, I have no idea what these mean exactly, but... Ooh, an upgrade disc. Oh, yes, we can upgrade a floor plan. Yes, please. Ooh, and a magnifying glass. That's always super helpful. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there are enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. We did find the lever, so that's good. And I know that I've gotten the other lever that's in the... I can't remember where it was. It's in another green room. I can't remember what it was called. I want to say greenhouse, but I know that's not it. But I've only gotten two of the three letters. I found this one and then the other one on the west side, I think. So we still have some stuff to find. Then here, I wanted to see that picture, but first, before we go into the computer and use our upgrade disk, this is how we get to the safe. Okay, then... So Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Mayor, or Major, maybe? Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. So March of the Count, I think that's what the safe combo is. It had something to do with like March. So like 03 something? Was it 03 and then the amount of statues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 03, 09? Is that what it was? Nope, it was not 03, 09. What else could it be? I wonder if that's Herbert and then his wife. We've seen that picture before. That could also be that one guy. Let me look in our archives notes, because that could be her friend Manning. Could be Manning too, because the picture is kind of blurred out, but he has like a pencil mustache. I don't know. That might be Herbert though. Okay, so should we try this again? Let's count the statues. I'm almost positive it was the statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. I mean, is the hand a statue too? Maybe it's 0903? Oh, 3, 0, 9? I thought it was 0305? No? me look through my old notes. Oh, 0303? I remember I really struggled with this one. 0303 did it. Alright, so this is envelope 8, and again that 8 is turned on its side to make it look like an infinity symbol, just like in the classrooms. So some of these letters have dates assigned to them, like this one's March 3rd. Thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Well, it's now in a safe, so I guess that's good. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I am sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find in your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are always more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there have been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, okay, so we're being threatened, I guess. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impressions we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this is not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of these funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. It's nice that they're like, oh, we totally weren't blackmailing you, but thanks for paying us. It's kind of funny. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Okay, so there's some kind of like, this red envelope, there's like the red guard and stuff. I thought it's interesting. I'm not sure what all that means exactly, but maybe they were doing things against the Red Guard or the government of Reddington, and they were threatened because of that. Interesting. Let's upgrade a room. Big money, storeroom. I'll take that. Yes, you'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. So we can get 2 keys, 1 gem, 1 money, 1 key, 2 gems, 1 money, 1 key, 1 gem, 10 money. We usually are fine with the money, so we either want keys or gems. I am going to say gems. We usually are really low on gems. We use them up pretty regularly, so let's upgrade the room to give us 2 gems rather than 1. Alright. Cool, so now run payroll. After running the process, checks will be placed in each staff's member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid's quarters. Okay, we haven't drafted any of those yet, but the nice thing is if we do draft them, they'll be in there. Get some money. Spread gold in the estate. Spread the gold now. Yes, let's do that. Staff incentives program. Okay, then let's log in network. The password we found out is Swan Song. And then I think so we could do a special order for the commissary. And I think the shovel. Let's request the shovel. Shovel is usually helpful. And then let's do electronic mail because I think we've heard from other warehouse, yeah, that we can only access it from the office. So this is from Ann Babbage, who's the kind of the estate manager. So this is November 1st. Sir, you have left me you have not left me any instructions for following the week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through the confounded electronic typewriter. I wonder who they're talking to, sir. Hartley, though, is the driver, I guess. Okay, DC Power. Oh, I think this is how we... October 8th, 1993. Yes, this is the code we need for that, the breaker box. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, and my uncle, H.S. Sinclair. Yes, so next time we go to the breaker box, which I think we haven't unlocked, we can solve that next piece that I've been waiting on. MCMC, changes to the estate. It's October 7th, 1993. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. I wonder if maybe my uncle isn't dead. I mean, maybe he's hiding where Mary is. Oh, this is the DC power fuse box repair. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, if this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Okay, so to get white to turn on, we have to turn everything to purple. I think to get blue turned on, we need to turn everything to green. But I think we've got enough information to solve it. All right, that's the last email. Let's check data transfers. Yeah, not available. It's been every computer so far. Glossary of terms. Yeah, I mean, we're filling it out, which is awesome, but I just don't know what to do with this. I don't know if there's like a code in here. It's all in alphabetical order. There's just a few things missing, so. All right, cool. That's all we can do with the computer. But that's a huge amount of progress. I really wish we could see this picture a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Let me take note on that too. I think that might be Mary in the picture. At the estate, right? That's where the wishing well is and the peak behind. So any clues with the magnifying glass? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything else we can do in this room? We've already got the letter that corresponds with this, so let's go back to the utility closet. I think that's a good next step. Well, we got the opportunity. Let's spin the steps and just do it. Yeah. It's nice that the breaker box is right off the security room. Oh, there's money. Oh, we need to check those other rooms that we just walked through too, but here we go. Okay, first off, to get blue, we need to turn all of them to green. Okay, so now we have blue. Then, to get white, we need to change all of them to purple. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. So like red and blue? Yeah. Red and blue. Then... There we go. Okay, so now we should have white. Yep. So now we need to go off. Oops. Off. And then blue. Good. Green. Then white. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we do white again? Green. Okay, let me mess around with this for a little bit. So this one has to be white? Okay. Then this blue, this needs to be green, and this needs to be red. Oh no. Oh, we're so close. Off blue, green, white. Just need red and purple. I just don't. I don't know how to switch it. Oh, there we go. Yes! I don't know how I did it, but I got it. Okay, and then this. Yeah, the gem cavern. Oh, finally. Yes, the gemstone cavern. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems, and I think we can go to the gemstone cavern and get more too, so. Oh, what a successful day. Let's go check out the gemstone cavern. There's more money. What's behind that door is really cool. I can't remember how to open it, but hopefully we'll rediscover. Cool. Oh yeah, here's the gas line. So we've got Apple Orchard, Schoolhouse, Gemstone Cavern. So now we have 3 of the 4. Oh, maybe there's not gems in here. It's just you get gems at the start of the day. But let's look at this. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passes, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay, let's make note of that. So evidently there's a way into like a mining cart area, but it's blocked with a mine cart, but there's a way to get at it from the other side. So we'll have to figure that out, but that's a clue for some other place that we haven't unlocked yet. This pot being here last time. Maybe it was. Okay, so some of the puzzles are coming together. We still have so many puzzles left to solve in this. So we need to find the last gas line, which I don't remember where it is. That's 3 of the 4 of those lit with those gas lines. Then hopefully something just magically happens. Cool. Alright, let's expand our rooms and see how far we can get. See if we can gather any more clues. Oh, we should have been looking for coins. I don't want to waste the steps to backtrack, so we'll just look as we're searching here. There's some money. Okay, so do we want to... Let's do the chapel. Let's open the door off of the chapel. Oh, it's locked, and we don't have any keys. Great. So, hopefully this door's not locked. It's not. Let's do the billiards room, because the billiards room, 1, it doesn't dead end, and 2, we can get some keys from it, hopefully. There's a little money. Got tons of money, but not enough gems or keys. Alright, let's do the dartboard puzzle. So 20. So 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 minus 8, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. 24 minus 10 is 14. Then we do 14 plus 8, which is 22. 22 minus 12 is 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. And then 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 10 is 40. 40 divided by 8 is 5. These are getting more complicated as time goes on. But nothing my brilliant brain can't fix, right? Okay, so I think we want to... We're going to go back to the chapel and unlock that door. Just because I think that'll give us a better draw. It's one of the keys we just got. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, that's going to be the end of our playthrough for today because there's... It just is going to lead to that dead end. That's a tiny, tiny house. Well, let's do... Let's do the bedroom. And then, is there anything fun here? There's another gem. And then, so again, this is the puzzle I don't know yet. The match and the pine. What does those line up to be? But okay, and this is our last room. Let's see if it's anything we haven't gotten yet. We've got all of that stuff, so oh well. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but cool. Alright, well, let's see. Is there anything else we can do? The shelter we've solved. We've got 4 envelopes now. We've made huge progress with the envelopes. We got the broken lever, but we didn't get the greenhouse to unlock it. And there's no way to keep any of that stuff. We got the gemstone cavern, which is huge too. Alright, well, let's call it a day. East-facing cottage. So it's all on the east side, and it's only 15 rooms, so not very great. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.